Ugh. I'll let that just populate for a second. Super fun too. I was looking at the cost of it's gonna run me like crisp $1,400 probably. I'm so fucking glad that while it was free and covered before I turned 18, they refused to pull my teeth out. That's what I'm really glad. Yep, I was literally 17. And I was like, okay, I want to get this done before I turn 18 because at the time Minnesota was covering all of my medical costs. Like, mom and dad didn't really have to pay for anything. And, yeah, they were like, they're too far underneath the bone. We don't want to go digging in there for them. You're gonna have to wait till you get older. And then when I was in my 20s, I went back, and he was like, oh yeah, these are gonna have to come out. They're impacted as hell. And I was like, okay, let's like get them taken out. He's like, no, we don't want to. Because this back tooth, the one that's giving me fucking problems, is all wrapped around your nerve. And if we go in now before it's starting to erupt or a little bit closer to the surface, there's a good chance we're going to nick that nerve, and then you're going to lose feeling in that whole entire half of your jaw, potentially your face. And I was like, okay. And fast forward to now. I've tried to get these fuckers out multiple times, and people have told me no. Oh, I can actually. I don't know if I. Can't Uno reverse me if I said it, dumbass. You tell me how the fuck that works. Uh, Dog. I love you too, but they let themselves tell themselves now all the time. Uh, I don't know. I've heard a lot of stupid rules of engagement. Yeah, but it's still technically part of the industrial continent. Alright, we're live, I guess. Oh, okay. Hello friends. Oh, I forgot to upload the map. It's okay. We don't need the map for this. Uh, so if you weren't present,
yeah, we just need grid coordinates. It's fine.
If you weren't watching the stream the yesterdays, my mouth is the hurdy-gurdy, if you will.
Hurdy-gurdy?
Hurdy-gurdy.
To quote Winston Churchill, never try to talk to the monkey while the organ grinder is in the room.
Right.
So, we are going to try to do this as much as I can. It's probably going to be a pretty short session. My plan is to, because we are down 2 people and we kind of need the 2 people here for it. We are going to basically just do a little bit of setup stuff. I know there's going to be a scene with Biff and Tom coming to help with triage until medical can get out there and at least kind of figure out what's going on, and then they're probably going to go on their way. So we're probably going to do that kind of little things like that. Locke setting up patrols, that kind of shit, and Kura doing whatever Kura feels like she can do to help in this situation.
I know other things we have that don't require Alexi is I was going to head back to my apartment. I need to talk to the family to see just how much fuck around we can mobilize so the enemy finds out. And Locke was supposed to meet me at my apartment to do scouting as well, so.
I don't remember you guys going back to... I don't remember you guys going back to town.
I haven't. Well, we're at Alexi's apartment, right? Or Alexi's warehouse, which is in town. If we can get our hands on the helicopter, Locke is still supposed to meet me at my place the next day.
The helicopter's there, but Locke said he wasn't leaving.
At the moment, yes. I understand there's shit to square away.
Yeah. Okay,
As I said, I need to go see how much fuck around we can mobilize.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of start with catching up. The party was tracking a serial killer named Thomas Shelton, who has killed multiple families over the last couple of years by rolling into town pretending to be a trusted person to enter homes, pest control, electricians, handymen, that kind of stuff, killing the entire family and then just seemingly disappearing. Kura eventually got a hit from a tracker that she had set where she figured out where Thomas was, and they managed to track down at least his last location. Locke then left to go meet up with his gang after Wrench called him saying that everything was terribly wrong. And when Locke showed up, the camp had been attacked. Chief, the leader of the Avalanche clan, had been taken by Shelton. And it came to be known that Thomas Shelton was in fact a Sandhawk, which is a pirate nomad clan, and they were actually working with the Pit Vipers, which was another nomad pirate clan, and they were holed up in an old town, a little about 8 hours to the southeast from Locke's camp, and they had taken over an old hot dog factory at one point with the hopes of trying to get it up and running to try to get some extra money, and when that failed, they just kind of hold up. They just kind of hold up inside of the hot dog factory and took over the town.
Ah, yes, that age-old thing that pirates are known for, making a hot dog.
Well, they were going to try to sell it because, yeah, they were trying to get meat products and trying to be tapping into a market, and it just kind of never took off because synth meat is a thing and a lot cheaper. And, one of the party members, I believe it was Kura, called Tiff and Tom while they were part of the way out to their destination in the Outlands, and told them what had happened. Tom and Tiff looked at each other and made a hard right, cutting into the desert to head to Locke's camp, where they are on their way to help give
I thought we had
aid.
to go back to the city to get shit.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, he cut into the desert to turn around and then dipped back to town. Yeah, so Thomas and Tiff are getting supplies to go help. But before that, we're going to we'll cut over to Longarm. Longarm, you said you wanted to talk to your familia.
Yeah. Yeah, can we zoom in on Locke for a second? I'm like 2 minutes away
Sure.
from being done making fried rice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Actually, we're gonna start with Kura.
Oh man. Kura be scared.
I am. Always.
As you get done hanging up with Tiff, you get a message from Oni.
Okay. I had sent a message to Oni, so.
Yes. And I don't remember what message you sent. Let me see. I think you sent it to me in DMs.
I did. I just asked if there was anything they could tell me about, any information they could get about this hot dog factory.
That's right. Okay. Yes, actually. I don't have the map imported in Fantasy Grounds. I'm not going to do it right now. But they send you over a topographical map, kind of the last map that they have of the city, of kind of the layout.
Okay. Is it any better quality than the one we already had?
Yeah, it's a little bit better quality. And this one isn't, so this one is, there's like a topographical map, and then it looks like the actual city plans, like the blueprint plans that the civil engineer was using to design the city. So, like, you can see sewer lines on there. You can see, you know, like, you can see traffic lines. You can see electrical grid, the whole nine.
That'll be pretty useful then.
Yeah, I rolled really good on Oni's library use check. And you get a message that just says, "This is all I could find right now. I will keep looking into things."
I will thank them. And I don't know, like if they need any kind of money to make things move, let me know. And I'll see what I can do.
They send you a winky Oni face.
Oh, who the what now?
A winky Oni face. What was so hard to understand about that? Like an emoji?
I was just really hoping I heard you incorrectly.
And it's like a chibi Oni mask. Great, we love it.
Okay, great. Yeah, uh-huh.
Nice.
You can't tell me that's not how a fucking Netrunner would...
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah, you have that. It's city industrial map, which is kind of the big map. Go ahead and roll me just while you're looking at it. A perception check, or an awareness check. I think is perception and awareness. I don't remember what it's called right now.
Awareness in this game, I believe.
I think you're right.
There is perception.
Then maybe awareness is Call of Cthulhu.
Let me get.
Grab Hazy. That is a D8. That'll work.
Yeah, perception.
There you go. D10. 12, 14, 18?
18?
Yeah.
Damn, you have a high perception. Okay.
Yeah, I have a base of 12.
Okay, you're looking at this and you see that one of the main sewer lines actually comes from this old factory and runs into what looks like a outlet that just like dumps into the desert. Maybe it was like an old dried up pond of some sort. But looking at the maps, you think you could probably fit down there.
Okay. So that might give us a way to sneak in.
Yeah, like you think you could possibly sneak in this. Locked. The camera pulls away from Kura and swishes on over to you. It's just a little.
Raven, come and get it.
That's what she
Okay.
said.
Food. Oh, it smells good too.
As we pull over to you,
Ah!
We made USAA for
and lick my ass. Oh,
Just have rubber bottoms. I don't even want to hot stove.
you
That one's hot.
stand
this one.
in the middle
Okay.
of your clan's home, basically. The trailers around you are trashed. They are shot up. A couple of them have just been bowled over as if something crashed into them. And the wrench comes up, and you can see most of the able-bodied people are all looking at you. And Wrench walks up, he's like, "Alright, I went to the Ghost Bears, like you said, and they're willing to talk. The guy met me halfway. This is a couple hours, like, 4 or 5 hours after they left. Because even if Longarm makes that call and Kura gets together, it's gonna take them like 6, 7, almost 8 hours to get out to you. So we're gonna do a little bit of time skip. So 4 or 5 hours kind of went by. That 4 or 5 hours before, like after you had sent Wrench and everything, everybody was kind of picking themselves up. Nobody was really looking to you. Nobody was really talking to you. Everyone was still kind of in shock. The shock is starting to wear off, and there's that kind of panic of what the fuck do we do now? And Wrench comes rushing in, like he's ripping on this dirt bike. Motherfucker doesn't even stop it all the way. He slows down, hops off, just lets that fucker run. He like... Hold on.
Would Tiff have arrived before or after that? I am now
No.
at my desk, so I can do things.
No. You're not gonna arrive till after this part, probably.
Copy. I assume I need Tiff's sheet open right now, not long arms at this moment.
Yeah. We'll get there in a second.
I'm just making sure I know what to open.
Yeah, Tom be hauling ass. Gonna make sure you get there. Yeah.
That folder.
Wrench kind of stumbles. I rolled a 2 on his fucking D10. He stumbles, kind of rolls, gets up. You can see he's already covered in dust. This motherfucker looked like he hasn't taken a break that entire time. And he kind of stumbles. The Ghost Bear said they'll meet with us.
So are they going to come here? Like,
Yeah.
have you heard from the other guys?
I haven't. I can try calling him.
Because I know he sent someone else.
Yeah, you did
Like
send
another-
someone else.
Yeah.
A second. I'm trying to. I want to make sure I don't pull up the wrong shit. Not the. I don't think it was the Dust Dogs. Ghost Bears.
I would tell you, but I cannot find my notes. I've been sitting here flipping through my notebook, and I don't know where my shit got. I know I wrote it down. I know I wrote it down.
I thought I wrote it down. Apparently I didn't. I wrote the other ones down. Unless I'm just blind,
Like,
which I might.
I remember Ghost Bears, Pegasus, something or another.
Yeah, it was Ghost Bears, Pegasus, and then like a more scary one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I remember Pegasus. Pegasus are the ones. Is it Iron Legion?
I remember, were the Ghost Bears the Appalachian Mountain people ones?
Yep. The Ghost Bears are Appalachian Mountain. The Pegasus is. They're also another kind of convoy unit.
Iron Legion sounds familiar.
I think it was the Iron Legion. The Iron Legion. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it was Iron Legion. If I'm wrong, I think we're gonna change it to this. Because the Iron Legion, which I actually have written down, I might have just said the wrong fucking name, to be honest. The Iron Legion, they are road pirates that will, very much like in Marcus's game, which I may or may not have taken inspiration from, they use demolitions to create distractions or to just blow up vehicles, and then they'll salvage whatever they can. So they'll like ride up, they'll place.
Said they were road pirates that didn't target civilians. They just targeted like.
Yeah, they target like they target like corpo cars and shit. But what they'll do is they'll roll up and they'll stick like C4, or they'll stick like explosives to tires. They're very explosive crazed, and they're very chromed. And they ride a lot of motorcycles. They're like a motorcycle game, basically.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar.
Yeah, and the Pegasus is another, I believe, they're another transport protection detail, kind of like your guys' clan.
Yeah.
The Pegasus do actually have also, you know, they have more aircraft than you guys do. So they control a lot of the airspace. I don't know if I said that last time, but I think I meant to.
I honestly can't remember, and like I said, I can't. So,
yeah.
So.
You see Wrench like pulls out his agent and he calls. And it's at. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's never mind. That's other stuff. Never mind.
Okay.
I feel like I got message in the group chat. Let me look.
Yeah, because we were at the end of session. I was really tired.
Yes, yes, it is.
Stallions, Riders of Jericho, and Ghost Bears.
Riders of Jericho. That's what it was. Yeah, Riders of Jericho.
Where'd I get Pegasus from?
I think
Stallions, probably.
I think you would know that the Riders of Jericho are also called the Iron Legion. That's why I got confused, because I have both in here. I found the notes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of easy to forget that we actually had notes in there. There's no shortage of dancing hot dogs. Um, in that channel as well. That tends to be the more memorable thing.
Um, well, I know that everybody's like trying to gather back up, but like his main thing would be not only worrying about how to take care of this threat, but that whole time he'd be helping people, trying to see who's there, who's not there, who's dead. Like,
So you're doing like a roll count?
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Okay.
like the dead would be set off to the side, waiting to be buried. People that are injured being tended to, all that kind of stuff. Like,
I want you to roll me I will give you persuasion.
Agent? For what?
Just hold on. I will give you persuasion. Or I will give you... conversation. And they will give you two very different things. And this is going to be how quickly you can get everybody under control to start working together to do the things that you're saying. Like, starting to get the body sorted out. Starting to try to figure out who's up, who's down, where everyone is.
I did persuasion because I've got slightly higher stats than that, and I got 14.
14. I'm giving you a bonus, a +5 bonus, so that'll be a 19, which is very good.
I assume the bonus is because everyone was told that he's in charge.
It's not only that too, but like it's a lot of that. But he also is, while everyone else is in shock, he is like one of the only people right now that is calm. He is level-headed enough where he's like, I am now, while you guys are all taking action, recovering, I am taking action of like, hey, here's what we're gonna do now, or here's what I need to start doing. So people are just kind of naturally following you, just inherently. It does help also that a big part of the bonus does come from the fact that, you are kind of seen naturally as the right-hand man of Chief.
Yeah.
But yeah, so with that check, you find out there's a decent chunk of people wounded or dead. Like, there's like about 10 dead and another 15 wounded. And some of them are kids, like the kids of the group. It's 2. Ooh. 9 of them are children.
Dead or wounded?
Dead.
9 of the 10 dead are kids.
Okay, so I amend my statement. We're not getting out the rapid dragon.
Yeah, none of them live.
So I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but we've recently engineered a missile that throws katanas at people.
Slow down. I used the wrong dice.
It's basically Chippy from above.
Oh, there it is. It's 9 injured children. 9 injured children.
Okay.
I
did the wrong dice.
Okay, we can go back to the Rapid Dragon or Atomic Hellfire then.
It's still 4 dead children, though.
Yeah,
we're back to Chippy from the sky.
None of them get to survive. This is a kill the entire clan.
Can you say summarily executed?
But it does look like, too, that these kids didn't take it lying down. You see, like, one of the kids actually is, like, dead with, like, grenades in his hands.
Of course.
Double check that those pins aren't pulled. Double check that those pins aren't pulled right
When I say kids, by the way, we're not talking, like, young kids, like 10 and below. These are like
Look. That can sit for a second. Are the pins pulled on those grenades? Because if those hands untension from their death grip and those are pulled pins, that is about to be more dead and injured.
they're like 13, 14, like more teenagers. It seems like all the really young kids are okay.
Pins, people.
No one? Locked, are you checking for pins?
I mean, when I get a chance to speak, I will ask. Sure.
Okay, no, they don't have pins.
Okay.
That's really bad.
And yeah, you can see one of the little kids is like, and it looks like this kid was actually like protecting the littler ones, as like a little kid, a little kid is like trapped underneath him, like trying to get out, and everyone's just so shocked that no one really fucking notices. So he's like moving this fucking body to try to get it off of him.
He once everybody is accounted for, that's still there.
Yeah.
He would find somebody to make a count of anybody that's not there.
Yep.
Have someone doing basic treatment like bandaging what they could.
Yep.
And then another person would be gathering up any supplies, armaments, anything that was left undamaged that we could still use.
Okay.
You said they didn't have pins though. Like the pins have been pulled and those grenades are primed. Yeah, I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy. No. The spoons just haven't been let go.
I'm not the biology expert, but eventually the muscles do relax, yeah?
Well, until rigor sets in, and then your body just kind of stays in whatever position you died in.
Okay. I don't know what the likelihood of those things going boom is.
I'm sure anybody that found such a thing is smart enough to correct such a problem.
So you can actually see that Timmy goes and he rolls his body over him, off of him, and the grenades come out. And everyone freezes for a second as the spoons go tink. And then color mist just starts, or like colored smoke starts coming out.
Oh, thank fuck.
I had Nancy on the ropes there for a second.
Cohen, I'm going to throttle you.
You never asked what kind of grenade it was.
I'm going to throttle you.
Okay. So you gather up everybody that is, still up. Figure out how many people are up. There's still like a good number of people. There's still probably like 40 or 50 guys. And yeah, they start going through. There's still some med. A lot of the food has been shot to shit. But a lot of the weapons seem okay, if not a little battered up. They might need some repairs while you guys mount up and figure out the plan of attack. But you can at least arm the 50 to 55 people that are left standing.
Yeah.
With low quality weapons.
I mean, the main thing is make sure everybody's okay, make sure what we have, take care of the wounded, and the people that are armed, it's just so we can protect ourselves in case somebody shows up while we're already
holy shit,
like try to kick us while we're down, kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so you do see your doctor, Tanya Brown. She is over there, and she's got a little triage center set up.
I'm assuming anything we can do medically is like really bare bones shit.
Yeah, so she does. She actually is actually capable of doing surgery. The problem is her trailer is one of the ones that got hit by some sort of vehicle. Like, it is tipped over in fucking half. So, like, her entire clean room is completely fucked.
Isn't that a war crime?
They're nomads. You think they give a fuck?
I mean, I suppose technically they are civilians, which means the Geneva Convention doesn't
Does not
apply,
apply,
but
yeah.
still.
It's still a shitty move. But yes, so, they get, they are getting triaged. I was gonna do this last session before all of this. Hey, Locked, can you higher low, good champ, on a D10? Actually, odds are even on a D10.
Odds are even, you said?
Odds are even.
I'm on.
You're not, man? Oh, you lucky dog. So, you actually get an interesting phone call right now. You remember Miss Poe, right?
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
H? Yeah. So you get a phone call from her. It says, Miss Poe. And has whatever little picture you have for her little icon.
Yeah. Helicopter ride princess.
Yeah.
Hello?
I forgot that was her name.
He's still gonna have kind of like a serious voice.
Yeah.
He didn't even look at the name. Like he just speaks hello.
Oh, hi, Locked. It's me, Hishima.
He's gonna pause for a minute. He's gonna be like, yeah, how can I help you? it's like I'm in the middle of something.
Is this a bad time? Seems
Yes.
And he's gonna like just trauma dump everything that just happened to this perfect stranger.
She's like, oh, okay. I have something that might help. We were gonna see if you wanted to test fly something for us. Well, test drive.
Fly something, you said?
Fly drive?
Pilot?
Live?
We're trying to make a single seat motorcycle that can transform into a flying vehicle.
Who the what now? Okay, alright.
Locke gets his first transformer.
All I'm saying...
Autobots roll out.
All I'm saying is it really seems like Arasaka has spent a little too much time asking if they could, and not enough time asking whether or not they should.
And she goes,
You hush, I get toys.
She goes, all right, so she's like, so I this is my thesis for college. And I said, theoretically, it's possible.
What are you studying?
Yeah,
engineering.
that was my question.
Engineering, of course. Mechanical engineering.
My thesis project is a helicopter motorcycle.
Well, so I've tried to design it so as you're driving, if you need to make a quick getaway, you can turn it into a short-range jet. Kind of.
That's pretty cool.
I'm imagining jet cycles from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Kinda.
I'm really worried about your safety, Locked.
She's just like...
This is a student who has just strapped rocket engines to a motorcycle and maybe some wings.
I have one of those jet motorcycles in GTA 5. They are death traps.
Locke's just a hold my beer kind of guy, so he would like that could be useful. Yeah.
Okay. Do you need any backup? I don't know what you need right now.
He's gonna look around at the people to think about the fact that there's nomads on the way, and the fact that combining Arasaka into a situation where people that don't like them are probably gonna be here, and he's gonna be like, not really people, but supplies could probably help.
Sure. Yeah, I will talk to my father, and I'll see if I can get a couple shipments of goodies sent to you. It won't be our best stuff. It'll probably be the stuff kind of in the back of the storage, if that's okay.
That's fine. Anything would help, and I would owe
Okay.
you one.
Ooh, a favor. I was gonna say, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. That'll work.
I know I'm not there, but I'm gonna wink, wink, nudge, nudge this girl. Tell him he owes you dinner.
She whispers back to no one in particular. Actually, no. So you hear her
We're having
coworker.
very non-existent conversations now.
No. You hear that's her coworker. That's her coworker talking to her. That's her like lab partner. It's like ask
That's her
him
lab
to
partner.
dinner.
Oh god.
And she's like, that's what the favor is. Oh, never mind. You didn't hear that.
All while he's looking at death and destruction all around him. I'm gonna have to let you go, but again, I appreciate the help.
Yeah, no problem. She hangs up.
Click.
I'm just picturing, after all this is said and done, Locke walks in to some fancy restaurant to pay her back with dinner, just covered in blood and grime, drops his sword next to the table and sits down.
He's
Alright.
not that unrefined. But if he hangs up after that conversation, he would definitely be like, bitches be crazy.
Red just standing
I'm
there.
like, there's shit everywhere here. I don't have time to flirt with you. Come on.
Ren just standing there like, well, that's why she wasn't saying anything until her friend said some stupid shit.
Look, you know you can always rely on me to say stupid shit.
And Wrench is like, wow, boss, managed to get a date in the middle of a war. That is, I think Chief would be proud.
You keep that to yourself.
he turns around like he's about to say, hey, guys!
Locked in Sokka sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-G.
The gun comes out. He's like, unless you want that to be the last thing you fucking say.
He goes, ooh, scary. Hey, guys! Locke needs us to do some shit. Come here. And then he gets a bunch of guys over here.
That little shit stick.
I love her. She's great.
So everybody, some stuff is probably going to show up. It may or may not say Arasaka on the side of it. Just, it's supplies, okay? It's supplies. It's not a big deal. I didn't do anything stupid. It's just a favor, okay?
That's dumber than just saying date. Date sounds a lot more innocuous. Favor to a corp is not something you want to.
They all look at you. Okay. Well, anyways. Do you want us on patrols for right now? I mean, we've kind of done all we can.
Yeah, he would probably pick out, like, maybe 4 of the more able-bodied men to just keep patrols, you know?
Yes.
Nothing heavy because if we've got everybody just roaming around the fucking encampment, it's gonna look suspicious. But
okay, yeah. So Wrench takes 3 other guys and they get on bikes and they start driving these circles, kind of around where they'll drive, they'll kind of stop, they scout, they glass, then they shift, and they're doing it so that each person gets a chance to look in the directions. And they constantly are revolving so that no one's getting stuck doing the thing that you often do on a watch of staring at one point for so fucking long that everything else just kind of melts away.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they start doing patrol routes. The doctor is doing the best she can. Unfortunately, the old lady that ran the shop and the hangar was one of the casualties.
No, she wasn't.
She's died to. She's died to
She
wound
was
access.
up and around.
Oh, you're
when
right. She
last
was.
session.
You're right.
She was
Yeah.
hurt. Yeah, her leg
She's
was hurt.
That's right. That's right. Her leg is
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, that's
My
why I
bad.
said no, she didn't, because I remember that.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Who did I think of? Oh, one of the old cooks is dead. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, I know there was an old lady that died. One of the older cooks has caught a bullet.
Well, if everybody else has got their jobs and we're a couple hours in and the doctor's trying to take care of people, what Locke would be doing up until the point anybody else shows up would have gathered together a couple people, maybe 2 or 3 people, and they would be busy burying the bodies of the dead.
Okay. Yeah, so you and a bunch of the able-bodied men start taking these bodies out, and you hold a little. Do you hold a nomad ritual, or do you hold like a certain faith's ritual?
Once everybody's in the ground, we would probably have like a little nomad ritual, just like there would be like headstones, and each one would have like something of theirs that was indicative of who they were, and
Gotcha.
that they would say their piece and things like that.
Yeah. Okay. Love it. Okay. At this point, Tiff and Tom, you hear the rumble of this truck, and Wrench calls in, "Hey, boss, I think your friends are here. The guy with the big truck."
Okay, I appreciate that. And as soon as he hangs up, he's gonna be like, "Thank fuck, back up."
This fucker just drives it straight up to you. Doesn't care he's driving like through the camp. Parks it, gets out. He is strapped. He has his bow across his back. He has his gun on hip. He is ready for a fight.
And mentally, he's thinking, "Oh, he's got to show off." Like, but outwardly, he's just like, "I appreciate you getting here so quick."
Okay. Yeah, so you arrive, Tiff, to see, due to Locke's guidance, they are recovering well. People are kind of already out of the initial shock. They're starting to move about. There's some coordination going on. What is particularly interesting to you is you do see a little triage test.
Okay. How bad does this hit Tiff mentally with
Go
her own
ahead.
town shit?
Go ahead and roll for me a resist drugs and torture test, please.
Resist drugs and torture chest. Okay, that's
chest.
That's the fun
Say it with your
kind.
chest.
Say it with your chest, motherfucker.
Okay, let me actually read numbers. Okay, so that is that's not fantabulous.
Right.
All right, let's see what the dice says. May the dice say good things. Well, I mean, it could be worse. 12?
Probably bad. Would you like to spend any of your luck or no?
No, I'm gonna save that in case some dying person needs my luck.
Fair. Okay. 12. It brings back memories, but it's not enough to shake you. Like, because you can see, for a second, there's those flashbacks. But you were able to, even with that low of a roll, it shakes you, but it doesn't break you. It's almost at the point of breaking you. But you're holding it enough together that you can still function.
Okay, she's gonna immediately, I'm gonna DM you a question real quick.
Ooh.
I want to verify that I remember something correctly.
Yes.
Okay. without even like saying anything, Tiff is just gonna reach into his back pocket, the one with the ring, pull out his can, pack a lip because it's going to be vastly more sanitary, even if it means she has to swallow it, than smoking, and get to work.
Okay. Tom doesn't say shit. You head over to
She's
the triage
pocketing
center.
his can, by the way.
He doesn't seem to care. You haven't seen Tom this pissed in a second. His entire chiseled Native American jaw is fucking flexed. He is clenching like a motherfucker.
If she hasn't seen him that pissed in a while, then she will actually just slide the can back into his pocket, just to make sure he doesn't kill someone.
You won't like me when I'm without my drugs. Turns into the Hulk. Okay. You head to the triage center after sliding it in. Jesus Christ.
That was
The truth's not here.
crazy.
The truth's not here to clip it, and I'm so fucking thankful.
Damn, you're lucky, boy. Any other night you had said that.
I slipped on past
Happy
him.
International Women's Day.
Anyways, fuck me. Tom walks up to you. Do you want me on patrols?
Yeah, you would probably be better served doing that. I mean, my guys can handle themselves, but we're kind of under equipped right now.
Copy. And he kind of looks around. He sees Wrench. He points at Wrench, does a 2-finger come here, and Wrench fucking just beelines it over like a good little puppy. Tom opens the trunk, pulls off a sawed-off shotgun, hands it to Wrench, hands him a box of shells. Go! He sends him off on his way. The next guy comes in. He hands him sawed-off shotgun, box of shells. Yes.
Would Tom have grabbed Tiff's rifle from the case, or no?
If she asked him to, yeah.
She would not have asked him to. I just didn't know if he would have grabbed the extra gun just in case.
No, I don't think he would, because he knows what that gun means to you as a person.
Okay.
No. He's got plenty.
Because if he did, I would have done a thing, but if he didn't, then I won't.
No, he wouldn't have. Especially with not how close you were to the edge not 2 days ago.
What do you mean, was?
Shush. Yeah, he arms your guys as much as he can. He's giving them slugs. You see some, like, nasty-looking fucking flechette rounds. And yeah, he pulls out a map, and he starts, like, also, like, figure out their patrol routes, figuring out how to optimize them. And yeah, they all go off and they start patrolling. You walk into the tent, Tiff, to see 15 patients in various states of pain and suffering. A lot of bullet wounds. You see one guy whose leg is just fucking hanging at the wrong angle. There is no bone left. It is all powder. There are some pretty nasty, serious injuries here. The person she's working on now, it looks like she's doing her best to do a in-field amputation, as it looks like his bone is sticking out. Both, like, 2 bones are sticking out to the point where, like, there's not even any meat to fucking shove it in, because of where it popped out just has been fucking mangled.
I got you.
And
Tiff's gonna walk in, pause for a moment, lean back out of the tent, spit on the ground before she has to start swallowing this shit. Walk back in, look her dead in the eyes and go, "Stop. Mirror." And she's gonna crack open her bag, and first things first, she's going to take her music that normally would be in her earbuds. She's just gonna start playing it, set it to the side so that she can have her ears open completely to start directing traffic. Pull out gloves, disposable gloves, hand them to the doctor that's already working, because I assume if the sterile fucking truck got blown up, so did the gloves. And
Yeah.
Tiff
You
definitely
can
would have brought
see-
some.
You can see she does have like 3 pairs of fucking gloves left, and you can see it looks like she's been doing the one like thing you're not supposed to do of like reusing gloves. It looks like she's actually just flipped these inside out and is
Yeah,
trying
Tiff's
her best.
immediately gonna go, stop, wash up, I have gloves. I've got sterile
Oh.
equipment, we're gonna get this done. What do you need? I have more shit in the truck. Just
Well,
tell me what
where-
we need, what's going on, give me the rundown. She's gonna be helping, and she's pointing directly at her sister. Not
Yeah,
even
so
looking to see how her sister's handling this. She does not have time to care.
No, you can actually see Sarah is actually doing fairly well. You can see she's already like taking paper that she brought in her backpack with a fuck ton of clipboards, and she's getting vitals done. There's a couple of other like nurses in there trying their best, but it seems like they're not trained, and like Sarah immediately starts helping them and is like, hey, here's how you're gonna do this, here's how we're gonna keep these guys comfortable, here's what we're gonna do, and she's doing her job as a head nurse, and she's fucking
Perfect.
killing it. She's getting vitals, she's making charts for them. She's like, we need to finish amputating this guy. The other guy
Give
over
me
there.
a second. Hold that thought. I just realized something. She's gonna lean back into the tent. Tom!
He is not there right now. He appears to be doing patrols.
God damn it. I'll be right back. I'm getting the box of morphine.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
She was gonna have Tom bring her the box of morphine, but if she didn't even think about it at first. She was just like, she was in immediate like damage mitigation mode. The second she starts talking about like amputating limbs, like I need the morphine. I'm getting the fucking morphine. And she's gonna walk out after telling the doc that she's gonna go get the box of morphine.
Yeah, that'd be good because he's squirming a lot. And she's like washing hands with what she can. She's scrubbing back up, putting on new gloves.
There's sterile wipes in the bag.
Oh, thank God. She starts like unloading and setting up a tray. Yeah, you go get the morphine. It's pretty, standard thing of morphine. There's quite a bit in here. You bring it back to the tent, and you.
Yeah,
you
I figure
start-
it's like a box full of like morphine air hypos.
pretty much. Go ahead and make a. I'm gonna ask you for 2 rolls. First one's gonna be first aid, just to cover like the general kind of taking care of everyone else, and then we're gonna make a purely surgery one for the ones that need their surgery.
First aid's a 15.
Okay, that passes. And then
And you wanted surgery?
yep, and I'll have her make a surgery.
Do I get any bonus or anything for all the people helping, or is that
Yes.
offset by how shit the conditions are?
Nope, I have a bonus in my head. She's rolling too.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, so with the 2 of you, the goal was 30. And she got a 18. So you guys smash it. It takes hours. But you manage to, with the help with Raven and the other quote unquote nurses, you manage to get everyone so they are not dying and they have as slim as possible chance of getting infection as possible in the condition. The amputations go off without a hitch. There's 2 amputations. A lot of the surgery, though, is extracting bullets. There's a couple of bullets that are just like, yeah, it's stuck on my shoulder. You just dig her out. There's a couple that are like, that like hit sternum, shattered, and there's shrapnel like in the ribs, in the lungs. You're having to do a lung puncture to just like release blood and pressure while you're fucking in there getting out shrapnel from a lung lobe. It is a hairy situation, but after a couple hours of doing it, you get everyone to the point where they are not in immediate danger.
How irritated are the patients getting after a couple hours of kawaii anime music?
Honestly, they don't care. You are saving their life.
Perfect.
They're like, dog, an old timer. Like you, there's an old husband and wife. That the husband goes, "Turn that shit off," and the woman takes a cane and pokes him in his bullet hole. And he goes,
He
"Ah!"
says turn that shit off. Tiff doesn't even look in his direction. She just flips him off and keeps working.
Yeah, the old lady like pokes him in his bullet hole, and he goes, "Ah!" And she's like, "You don't
When
get to
that
say
happens,
that. She's
Tiff's gonna
saving my
turn.
life."
She's gonna turn. Stop that!
Ah, and the old man kind of waves you both off and starts grumbling to himself.
God, she's gonna mutter under her breath, "Fucking nomad, you don't stick your fucking finger in the goddamn bullet holes."
And that's just
Fuck.
Kentucky ballistics.
Look, stick a thumb in it is a valid strategy when you don't have a choice, but stop shoving canes into people's bullet holes as punishment. Stop that! God, they're as bad as Alexi.
All right. We will pull back. Long arm.
Fucking takes his pocket knife, starts stabbing the back of his own neck.
Long arm. You wanted to call somebody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. I can finally stop listening to anime music. Thank fuck. Okay. So after black the black.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Give me a moment. Let me just take a pull off my fucking flask here and see if that fixes my tongue. You know, it might make it lose all feeling, but that would almost be as good at this point. Ugh. Ugh. Yep, that tastes like metal. Anyways, after we finish noting down everything that we know about this guy, and reaching the conclusion that a plan is not going to be quickly forthcoming, especially since Alexei seems to be just buried in trying to cross-reference the map he has with the one that Kura has. He's going to step away and put another phone call out to his, probably starting with his sister.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, he probably wouldn't start with his sister.
Okay.
I'm going to DM you a very specific sentence to inform you of who I'm calling.
Okay.
And he's actually going to leave the warehouse entirely to make this phone call.
Okay.
And can you DM me a name, gender, and rank, please?
Okay. What would he be? Don't know what his rank would be.
Probably at least Colonel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
To be handling something like this, at least a Colonel.
That's what I'm gonna say. Sorry, chat. This is so.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't ready for the part in quotation marks.
Yeah.
So he getting a name like that, he definitely was in the shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Excellent. So I'm gonna walk out of the warehouse, kind of like I'm gonna tell everyone else, hey, well, you guys are working on that. I just need to make a call for real quick, see if we can't get us some more backup. And I'm gonna leave the warehouse, telling the guard that he'll be back, and probably is this warehouse by docks? I assume.
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna walk all the way as far out away from Alexi's people as humanly possible without, walking into the ocean.
Okay, yeah, so you walk to the end of the dock.
And he's going to pull out his agent and dial said individual.
That individual answers on. You have a process to do it. Just based on like urgency. So standard protocol: call once, let it ring 3 times, hang up, call again. If it's urgent, call once, 1 ring, hang up, call again.
Is there anything for in between urgent and standard?
2, basically.
Okay, he's gonna do in between urgent and standard.
Alright, so you call, let it ring twice, hang up, call again. He answers.
What time of day is it at this point?
At this point, you're looking at like early evening.
Early evening. Evening, Colonel. This is going to sound really, really weird. I just need you to bear with me for a moment. Just double checking because I've been away from the business for a while, but correct me if I'm wrong. We use nomads to move things in and out, right? Of the city?
Occasionally.
Overland? And just verifying that a massive shit show out in that area would massively disrupt shipping.
Certainly.
Okay. So we have a problem, and I'm not 100% convinced that this isn't the sort of shit that, well, whoever it may be we're fighting this week, wouldn't be doing to try to disrupt shit. There is a damn war brewing out there, and, well, I'm smack in the middle of it.
Understood?
I mean, technically right now I'm standing on a dock, but I'm about to be in the middle of that shit.
Supplies requested?
I assume I couldn't get command to just greenlight glassing a hot dog factory.
There is a
Trust me,
pause.
that makes a lot more sense than it sounds like it does.
Probably not.
Okay, do you want the entire situation? I don't know how much of a briefing you need, sir.
He looks, you have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right, I'll give you the cliff notes. Dancing Hot Dog is apparently a factory out in the fucking Badlands.
Yes, I know.
There's a fucking serial killer hiding out there who apparently is top shit with one of the goddamn road pirate clans, and to cover up his goddamn crimes, they decided that they were going to start, just raiding and pillaging and burning down all the other non-violent or shipping-related nomad clans, and that shit's about to fucking pop off.
Good.
That is the short version.
I can send some people, if that would help.
People would be good. Tomahawk missiles would be better. Attack helicopters would be bueno.
We will keep
Whatever
this...
we can. I want this thing done, and I want it done fast, so we can get back to shit that matters. The sooner this fucker is in the fucking ground for murdering children, the better.
I will send a team to that location to get recon for you, and provide...
Thank you, sir. Sorry for snapping. I don't really like child murderers, sir.
Nobody does. That is the best I can do for right now. If we don't know who's involved, we don't want to spark any conflict. Understand?
Understood. I just want to get this thing taken care of before it turns into a shit show out there and messes with shit. Sandhawks and... God, I'm trying to remember the other name. Did I ever get the other name?
Yeah, Pit Vipers.
What was it? The Pit Vipers. The Sandhawks and the Pit Vipers are the ones stirring up a ruckus out there.
Understood. I will equip the squad and Get them on their way. They will have situation rep for you relatively soon.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
And he's gonna wait to be dismissed and then hang up.
Is that all you need, soldier?
At the moment, yes.
Understood.
Thank
I
you,
will
sir.
have the
Have a good night.
squad keep me apprised if there's necessary backup required.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Dismissed.
Thank you, sir. And he's gonna hang up
Meeting's up.
and walk back in.
So I will message you something really quick.
Okay. I assumed that much. Okay.
Just so you know.
That wouldn't happen to be a certain monster hunter's wife, would it?
You don't know?
By that
God.
defensive answer, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Maybe? God.
He's also going to, as he's walking back in, text his sister and say, "Hey, I know you're already dealing with the last serial killer problem, but I'm about to go after a child murderer. If I end up in too deep and need a favor called in, I'll let you know. Just in case, here are the coordinates that I'll probably need glassed. Send."
Okay. you send it. And like a couple minutes goes by. A hot dog factory question mark?
Yeah, ... Send.
Alright. she
And
she
then we'll
doesn't
follow that with, look, the man kills entire families. There's no accounting for taste.
interesting is all you get texted back.
I'll finish it off with one last test. Hopefully I don't need you to call in a favor. I just figured I should make sure you know just in case I do need a favor called in. And I would owe you. Send.
Understood. And I'll hold you to that.
Don't I know it? Love you, bitch.
Don't die. Alright. Hurrah.
Yeah, that's why I might need help, so I don't
Yeah.
die, you idiot. And he's gonna walk back into the room.
Are you
Whatever you say he does.
Are you messaging anybody at NCP?
Yeah, I already did. I told them
Yes.
where we had found the guy.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were
They
gonna
said it
update
was
him.
outside their jurisdiction, but they would work on getting some people together.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
you had mentioned something about trying to get a hold of Tiff to get a hold of Trauma, Kura.
Yeah, that too. I had messaged Tiff to try and told her to reach out to some of her trauma guys, because if she's going to be gone after
Oh, that's right.
the initial
Okay.
help of stabilizing people, she's still planning on leaving.
Yeah.
We're going to need
so,
help.
we'll just cut back slightly to you guys in the car, that you and Tom in the car. I'm assuming you
Okay.
would have, would you have called Trauma?
She would have. You said that she has like a buddy who works Trauma
Yeah.
at this point, right? Like the one that she usually is getting
The one-
called by to go work
Yeah.
pickup shift.
Yeah, the one that's like, hey, we're bringing somebody in now, or hey, we need extra hands.
Yeah, she would call him.
Okay. I will give you his name. His name is Kenji. Tandeho.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna dial his number.
He is a Japanese Mexican descent. He answers. He's like, "Yeah." Your day
Kenji,
off?
honey.
Oh God.
You know how much I like you.
It's my day off. Yeah.
Well, that you don't necessarily have to be the one. I was just wondering if you or any of the boys may or may not feel like doing a little bit of charity civil service and providing medical support to a group of people who may or may not be going after a child murder. It's just a small thing, no big deal.
Child murder? What?
Oh, yeah, so apparently, you remember when y'all showed up, or not, she wouldn't have said y'all, when you guys showed up to that shit show out in the desert, and there was that very, very pink-haired girl with me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she may or may not have ended up a full subcontractor with NCPD, and they sent her after a cold case. It's apparently gone very, very hot. Dude kills entire families for fun.
Oh.
Nice guy.
Oh. Okay. We'll be right there. Where do you need us? Where?
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to text you her number and let her coordinate, because I am at the point of, if I'm gonna go help, I'm gonna do what I can, and then I'm going to leave before I start killing people.
Okay. Understood. We don't want that.
So, I just figured they're gonna need somebody if I can't be there, and I have been through the shit. My sister almost got kidnapped. I don't think I told you about that. We'll talk about it over drinks next time.
Yeah, for sure. I'll bring the wife.
Excellent.
Cool.
I might be bringing a cowboy.
Ooh. Interesting.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Kenji. Love you. And hangs up.
Hangs up.
And then she shudders, because she hates pulling out that voice, but she will when she has to.
Makes sense. Meanwhile, we cut over to Kenji for 2 seconds. Honey. What? We have to go to work. What do you mean? Child murder. So getting up now. So you will have some support from Trauma Team.
Yeah, I'm gonna text Kenji Kura's number and Kura's Kenji's number.
Okay, so...
And it's just gonna be like, I got you some medical backup, heart emoji, sends number.
Before you get the map from Oni, you get a call from somebody. Hello, is this Kura? Sakura? Kura?
Kura is fine, yeah.
Hello, this is Kenji.
Oh, you're Tiff's trauma friend.
Yeah, Kenji Tendeho.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some help out here.
Okay. Well, I can only scrounge up 4 people, me, my wife, and another couple. That's all we can scrounge up on today.
Like, that should be plenty. There's a few injured here Tiff is taken care of, but I imagine there's gonna be more once the fighting really starts.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. For sure. If it becomes too bad, I'm sure we can call people in. But the 4 of us should be able to handle any triage needed right now. Where do we need to be heading?
I'll give him the cords.
Ooh, that's way out of town. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this into a little PR stunt. Beautiful. We'll be out there in a couple hours. We need to get fueled up and make sure everything's squared away. We'll get out there as soon as we can. I will talk to you later. Bye. And hangs up.
Yeah, that is a man who realizes it is not going to be a simple day trip,
Yep.
and
He
he's
was
going
like,
to have to get a sign off from the bosses.
he was like, oh yeah, I'll just take the copter. It'll be like there and back. It'll be a quick 20-minute adventure, Morty. And it's not gonna be an adventure, Morty. It's be a
No,
goddamn
he
campaign.
has just realized this is war now. And probably understands why the one person who moonlights on trauma and refuses to carry anything but a sidearm isn't going to be involved.
Yep. So you have secured medical backup. Heading over to locked and okay, well, hold on, Raven. Is there anything else you would do at this point after like a good 5 or 6 hours? You and Troop kind of looking at your maps, figure out you kind of figure out the layout of this city. The hot dog factory is kind of weirdly in kind of the center, and the town kind of popped up around it. And there is
This is gonna be Fallujah, isn't it?
there's a very large garden, this like large garden park in the center.
Of the hot dog factory?
Yeah. Or like right, like pretty close to the hot dog factory.
Okay, I was gonna say, who puts a fucking garden in a hot dog factory?
No, like out front.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Sorry.
Just in the middle of a hot dog factory, there's a fucking bonsai tree.
I'm just picturing like Central Park in the middle of a fucking hot dog factory. I'm like, what the hell? No wonder this venture failed. They're wasting money on fucking sand gardens and shit in their hot dog factory.
So you think you have a pretty good layout of this city and kind of what to expect when it comes to the actual location itself.
Yeah.
When does Longarm get back in the room?
Right about
I mean,
now.
I would definitely be, like, showing those blueprints to people that aren't actively busy with shit.
Okay.
I assume that means I'm going to walk in and get immediately waylaid by a very pink-haired girl.
Yes, because at this point, Alexi is getting set up with, it sounds like, other fixer. Like he's hey, like we could do a night market out in desert, and like he's setting up some shit.
Yes, don't worry, I'll wear the gold shoes.
Yeah, he's getting all he's getting ready.
At some point, Locke would chase down the person that was getting a head count of people that they just couldn't find, because he wants to know, like, who have we not made accounts for yet?
Who's MIA?
Yeah.
Strangely enough, it seems like mostly it's just the chief and his family. Well, just the chief, and she liked to think he was his right-hand man or his wife. It was a woman named Nessa.
Ah, the work wife.
Yeah.
So it was Chief's Angela. I mean, what?
Pretty much.
After Tiff finishes up, she is going to walk up to Locked. So whenever you want that to happen, just know.
It's going to happen in a moment.
Is this the first time? This is the first time he's really grasped the fact that these two people are gone, right?
Yeah.
Like everything's been okay.
Yeah, because they told you Chief was gone, but like I don't think it's really sat in now until you see everyone is looking at you for leadership.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have told him he was gone. He's like, maybe he's just missing because everybody's scattered about,
Yeah.
and they don't know. and now that everybody's here, everything's taken care of. He, that mentality of be calm for everybody else is dwindling down. That adrenaline's wearing off, and it's settling into the fact that the person that took me in when I had nobody else, because his mother was taken.
Yep.
So, like, essentially, his father was taken from him.
Yep. So,
his first instinct is, where's the nearest road bike? Because I'm going after my father. So he's like looking through for any functioning road bike right now.
Yours is functioning.
Well, mine's not here. I came on the chopper.
Oh, that's right. You came on the chopper.
I thought you came to get the chopper. I thought you took the bike
No,
out
yeah,
to
you
get
came
the
to get the chopper. You had the bike. Remember? Because it got fucked up and you fixed it. Alright, no, you took it for a ride when you got out of the hospital.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Then he will just go to his.
Okay.
So
he's about to load up on his bike right now and take off.
So after Tiff finished in the tent, the first thing she would have done is puke, because she's just been swallowing tobacco and fiberglass.
Good thing, because I was gonna make you fucking roll it versus trucking torture.
So I was gonna say, can I have just like, as Locke is starting to like move towards the bike without her even noticing, she's trying to make it to the truck to puke, but as far as she makes it is like next to Locke's bike, and then she just turns away. She doesn't want to puke on the bike. She's not a dick. And just bends over and is just retching and just it's bad. Cool, excellent. She's gonna, I assume she's gonna like undouble over as Locke is approaching and notice that he is not mentally good. Hey, what? Sorry. Everyone is stabilized in the tent. Where are you going?
He's like checking the mag in his gun. He's like, yep, good. And she's talking and he's not really paying attention. And then he's like shoves his sword on his back. He's ready to go, hopping on the bike. And she's like, where are you going? He's like, what do you mean, where am I going?
Let me see. Are there other words in the English dictionary that mean the same thing?
He's gonna like cut his eyes are like really sharp. He's like, I know we don't get along. I know you don't really like me. But imagine the one person that you care about in your entire life more than anybody gets nabbed up by some psychos. Are you gonna sit here? I didn't think so. I'm going to fucking get him. So are you gonna get in my way? Or are we gonna have a problem?
I understand why Tom is mad at me so often. Okay, look.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is a mirror.
Exactly what the fuck you're feeling right now. I don't have to imagine. Do you remember, not a week or two ago, my sister was almost taken? And you're right. If I were in your shoes, which I was, I would have marched right in there, suicidally, and got myself killed. Fortunately, I have someone like Tom who's going to drag me the fuck back. Now, if I have to put a round through your leg to get you to stop, because I'm not as big as Tom, and I know what I just installed in you. I know I cannot physically overpower you. But you're not going out there. You're not getting yourself killed. You're going to stay the fuck here. I'm going to give you anxiety medications if that's what the fuck you need. And you're going to wait for backup to show up because I just called in a favor with Trauma Team to get you fucking support. So you're going to be a dickhead and go get yourself killed? Or are you going to hang tight?
I gotta be honest. He's gonna start the road bike and rev it. He's gonna be like, "You better aim careful and take off."
Okay.
All
All right, make me a drive check. Just real quick.
Drive. Pilot land vehicle. Yeah.
Yes, it is. The motorcycle's a
22.
land vehicle. You haven't gotten the rocket one yet. It's still a land vehicle.
22.
Oh, okay. 22. Okay. As you're riding, an arrow hits the ground in front of you and explodes, causing dust to go everywhere.
Okay.
And you instinctively have to stop, even at that high of a roll, because it lands so close to you that if you were to keep going forward, your tire would have fallen into the front and you would have flipped. So you stop, and you see Tom running up to you. Wait! Oh! Hold on, friend! Wait! Oh! Ah! My big ass don't run so good. Good God. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Yeah, he would have whipped it to a stop, but as he was doing that, he probably would have went ahead and pulled his gun and been aiming around because he didn't know where the arrow came from.
Okay. Yeah, you see
Tiff is slowly approaching with the handgun drawn and at her side.
Yeah, you see Tom run over to you, like waving with his bow. Hold on, where are you going?
Is Tiff in ear? Is Tiff like close enough as she's walking up to shout to Tom?
Probably.
Okay. He's about to make the same stupid mistake I wanted to a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good idea. And he finally kind of finishes running over to you. Okay. What's going on, Loft?
I've got to get it back. Like,
But hold
I
on.
don't know.
We will. But if you go into a town filled with 2 clans, you're gonna die. And that is not gonna help Chief, and it's not gonna help these people. You have to be here for them. The only way we're gonna get Chief back together is by rallying everyone together. Our friends are coming. They are coming to help. We will get Chief back. I'll make sure of it. Shit, I'll call... I don't care if Alexei gets mad at him. I'll call Igor back with his fucking door. Shit, I'll call Babushka.
Get the door!
If you guys didn't see that episode, Clown Fight was nuts. One of Alexei's employees basically had a door, a like full steel fucking thick, like 3-inch thick door that he just ran down the hallway with, tanking shots off of like it was fucking Warhammer.
Tiff is gonna finally make it up to the bike and set a hand on Tom's shoulder. Oh, thank goodness you were here, because I don't know if I'm that good a shot anymore. I probably would have missed and hit this idiot in the back.
Why
And she's
are
gonna
you
holster the
getting
handgun.
No, but I know you're upset. Trust me, we both do. When he looks at Tiff, and you can see, probably for the first time, this hidden pain that Tom keeps. Like, this is something familiar. Like, this is... He knows this pain.
Look, Locked. I know you were just talking about how we don't really get along. I know I have a thing against nomads. Wanna fucking know why? It's because I know exactly what that's like, and she's gonna point at the burning wreckage. Nomads burned our fucking town to the ground. I've been there.
They did take my father. Old Red Bull.
He had wings.
Yeah, like Tiff just being not great in the head right now is just gonna snort. Yeah, he did have wings, that one.
He did, on his back. Tattooed.
Yup, that's what I meant, Tom.
I don't get it.
Big lovable idiot.
Tom is officially ogre instead. But I know that rage. As he once said, you can let rage consume you and burn you into ash, or you can harness that flame and hold it up as a beacon for all to see. And he looks towards the camp. Which one do you want?
He'll look back at the people, and I mean, he knows that they probably need him right now, so he's torn. And so he's not gonna just concede to the point.
Yeah.
He'll just say, you guys have like 8 hours or I'm fucking leaving them.
I think their plan is to be here in that time. At this point,
because like
I know at minimum trauma backup should be here in that time.
In his mind, he's like, yeah, we could wait, but if this crazy fucker just kills people, like his family could be dead in that time. So like waiting around just seems crazy to him. But
Tiff is going to set a hand on your shoulder, knowing full well she's probably about to get socked. And she's going to reach into her pocket and pull out a bottle of pills. These are anti-anxiety medication. Don't down them all, you will die. I know exactly how you feel, because I'm at my point of snapping too. Which is why I was trying to go on vacation. Why I still need to. Why I can't sit here and babysit you even though clearly you need it. But take these as needed, be here for your people, and I am sure people are coming. Okay? There's no point in running off and getting yourself killed, because let's be fucking brutally honest. It does not matter how good the cybernetics that we put inside you are. This is war, and one man can't win a war. So, you really don't have a choice. You can sit here and wait for backup, or you can die and still not affect the outcome. Those are really your two choices. I hope you're smart enough to make the right one. Prove me wrong about nomads. And she's going to turn and start walking back towards the truck.
he's gonna slowly work his way back to the camp, but the whole time he's gonna be like, the whole time.
Before he gets in the truck, I have equipped your people, and I have taught Rinch to set a little bit of a better patrol. You
taught him something?
Oh yes, he's actually quite, despite his goofy side, he's quite well versed learning. At least picking up on certain things.
This is one of those things like when you leave your kids with someone else, they're always better behaved for them than they are for you. Like,
and when you
I've
can
tried teaching him things.
And when you look, you can actually see, it seems like one of the bikes is broken down, and he's actually doing a check the way you do check. Not the way anyone else does, but the way you're doing check. Like, he's going through and he's doing your diagnostic method. And eventually he kind of looks, and he's kind of standing the way like you tilt your head when you're looking at the problem. And then he goes, oh! And he kind of rummages around his bag and he pulls out some component and he gets to work fixing the bike. After, 15 minutes, he gets it up and running and he's like, ah! And everyone's cheering, and then they go and they ride off and keep doing it. And Tom looks at you, smiles, and he's like, you have taught him something. He doesn't like to show it. I think he looks up. Puts his hand on his shoulder. Remember, the torch. Gash. Turns and walks.
Yeah, he gets in the truck and realizes that Tiff isn't actually in the truck.
Where the hell did
Her
you
sister
go?
might be. But Tiff would have walked up to the truck, opened the door, taken one last look over her shoulder, seen how shit everything was, sighed, and started to head back towards the med tent to go find the doctor. All the while, the handgun's in the holster now, but
Yeah.
it's like lifted slightly, and she's like flipping the thumb safety back and forth
Ah,
as she is
Jimmy.
very, very close to the line right now.
You doing that spicy stim?
Yeah, yeah, she needs to get out of here soon, or a certain jacket's coming off the wall, as is a rifle. But she's gonna walk over to the tent and try to find the doctor.
Yeah, you see the doctor in there. It looks like she's taking a break fucking finally. She has some food. She's like eating.
Tiff is gonna walk back in there. She's got a very grim expression, which probably doesn't look great with her flicking the safety back and forth on her gun as she walks in.
No, it does not. The doctor is like mid-bite and goes, uh-huh.
Huh? Oh. Oh. And she's gonna look down at the gun, flick the safety back on, and drop it back into the holster. Sorry. Um, I have to get out of here before I was on my way to vacation for a reason
Okay.
when I got this call. But what do you need me to leave you?
If you could just leave the sterile supplies would be nice, or any extras you got, and we can get our hands on some.
I will leave now. If somebody gets hurt at home, I need the bag. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back to the truck and put together as much kit as I can for you.
Sweet.
And I've given Cloud some anti-anxiety meds. Try to stop him from being a hero, and by that I mean dying like a moron.
Okay.
Speaking of which, he may have taken them, but he has pocketed them. He is not using it.
Locked. Your camera's down, locked.
Oh.
Your chroma cam.
She probably doesn't know who Cloud is, which means that Tiff probably just spoke Spanish essentially to this woman, although that likely would have been more intelligible.
You mean from the
Does she
Final
ask
Fantasy series?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
mean,
do.
Cloud's pretty cool. I like Cloud.
Have you ever noticed how green-haired Idjit over there looks exactly like him?
Yeah. I used to call him Cloud.
Yeah, well,
Find his back.
he's who I was... Oh, I say it to his fucking face. But yeah, no. We just stopped him from riding off to go get himself killed. Keep an eye on him.
Okay, I can do that.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
I just put him back together.
I noticed that. Seems a little beefed up, a little bulked up.
Yeah.
Good work.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Do you need to be here right this second, or can you come help, and that way you can pick what you need?
I'll come help, and yeah, you two walk off, and
Okay. Sis, we're getting ready to leave. Come on.
okay. And she looks at the ladies. You got this. I showed you what to do, and they're like, "Yeah, we got this." And like these are like teenage girls, and like some like in their 20s women. And yeah, you oh, I am Kura now.
Yeah, my
Wow,
camera's
I
not
didn't
working.
know
I'm
you-
trying to fix it.
Okay.
I didn't know you dyed your hair pink and got your arm cut off.
I mean, when in Rome, dog.
In Rome? You can't just win in Rome, amputations!
Sure you can. It's a good idea.
Logical, no!
Oh,
And don't you
that
dare
edible
come back at
sanity.
me with a logical yes!
Okay. So the trauma team arrives after You and your sister pack up after giving Dr. Tanya her kit, and you guys off to your own little
Before we do leave though, she's gonna turn to Tom. Do we need to stay?
Nah, they got it.
You sure? Because if he gets himself killed, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He'll be fine. They'll be fine. You sent your guy, right?
Yeah.
Right? Your guy replaces me. Doc over there replaces you. Perfectly well. Everything's balanced.
Okay.
If you
All
don't
right.
leave, you're gonna start breaking your Hippocratic oath, and we don't want that.
I'm well aware.
So,
I'm very, very aware.
we're going, as he just like slowly picks you up and puts you in the truck.
Hey, you get your fucking. I can get in the truck myself.
Ah, you're so small. He sets you down like a fucking gorilla setting down a child. Alright, well, yeah, and you guys head off. You're gonna fast forward a teeny tiny bit as some Arasaka supplies are dropped off. And they arrive about the time that Jesse, Kura, and Alexi would. These supplies are dropped out of a plane on like pallets, and on a pallet is this.
Have I gotten any recon back yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. If I hadn't gotten any recon back yet, I would like to make a note that I would have sidetracked back to some warehouse or some storage facility where I know we have some equipment, and I would have gotten everything that I needed to set up something akin to a mobile field command center, and essentially just leave a note there. I'm not even gonna bother requisitioning any of this shit, because I expect to bring it back before anyone notices. I'm taking it out of like a warehouse nobody looks at usually.
Desperate measures.
I'm just going to be. Yeah, I'm just strategically transferring some equipment to alternate locations. And I'm just gonna leave, in case of problem, call, and then I'm gonna leave my sister's number.
That is so fucking funny. Okay. Not even your guy, just your sister, so she has to field that shit. That is spot on.
Look. I'll make it up to her later.
God, that's funny as hell.
I really don't need to be getting a phone call in the middle of a war zone.
True. Alright, so.
And odds are good nobody's gonna look at it anyway.
Yeah, you are able to take this stuff with you. And, as you're driving out, you do get a phone call. Everyone is in the vehicle when you get this phone.
Okay.
And
I assume we're being driven out there by Alexi's boys right now?
Yes. I'm going to assume. And if I'm wrong, Troop can fucking fist fight me, because he ain't here. No, but yeah, you are driving out there and you get this phone call. It comes up with X's for numbers.
Robbins, who's this?
This is your point woman. You do have some recon intel ready.
Copy. We're getting ready to go out and get a command center set up. I don't know if you want me to give you a location or just call you on a specific frequency when we're ready.
A location would be helpful.
Okay. Am I going to be able to text you back on the block number from
Yes,
recent?
you should.
Okay.
for the next 12 hours.
I don't need that long. Pretty much as soon as I hang up, I'm going to give you a pin.
It is still there if you need it. I will also be sending you a file. In photographs, and my group will stay here to provide further reconnaissance and support when you arrive.
Understood. Are you going to be meeting back at the makeshift command post I'm setting up?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, on the assumption that you outrank me, thank you very much, ma'am, and I will see you there.
He chuckles and alright.
Oh, yeah, Kura, I forgot to mention, because you waylaid me with a map. But I've got some, let's just put it this way. Militech doesn't have anyone in the area providing recon, if you take my meaning.
Okay.
So, somebody is not going to be meeting us at the camp.
Sounds good. We'll definitely need all the help we can get.
Well, this is probably bigger than anything else. I can't really get into what I know, nor my suspicions. It's classified.
Right. As you guys make it there, see this Arasaka plane flying over, dropping stuff out the back in the middle of the camp. And Locked, you see these coming down, and on one pallet, trying to look so fucking cool, is
This bitch didn't.
Miss fuck,
This bitch did.
is Miss Hishima. Hishima is like sitting on the bike in a tight leather suit, helmet on her head, and is like trying to stare down at you, but like trying not to freak out and panic because she is now fucking free falling from the sky while sitting on this bike. And it eventually lands, and she's like, "Okay, whoo, huh," and she looks back at you all cool.
He's gonna just.
And we all pull up at around the same time, right?
Yeah, you're pulling up as you see these crates like landing.
Okay.
Yeah, by the time you kind of
Locke
get
can address
there,
his girlfriend before I say anything.
yeah, but like right about the time when you guys get there, it is like just hitting the ground.
Cool.
Lot would have been like watching her the whole time come down, and mentally he's just like, definitely made the right choice giving her a helicopter ride. And then he's gonna realize he's staring, and then look around to see if anybody else notices the fact he's fucking staring. Especially
Go
Ranch.
ahead. Go ahead and roll me a check. I want you to roll me a.
I would love to, but my computer is being a complete dickhead, and not only is it not recognizing my camera right now, but
it don't want to do nothing.
crashed.
Oh, it's crashing your whole system. Okay,
Yeah,
we're finishing up anyways.
My computer's not liking me right now.
I will make a roll for you. Okay. She did not do very good on her on her cool check. Did not do great. Do you happen to know what your cool is?
No, not off the top of my head.
But
Yeah, I
he
tried to sign
managed.
back in after it crashed, and now it won't let me sign back in. It says the name's already in use. Like, no, it's not, because I'm not there. You stupid fucking thing.
You managed to, in fact, hide it pretty good. I rolled pretty decent. I just gave you a random
Okay.
bonus.
Um,
Uh,
even if he were to notice that she wasn't, like, she was struggling, I mean,
oh yeah,
it's the thought that counts, right?
yeah, for sure.
She was
So
trying.
she lands, and the bike almost like wobbles over on top of her, and she catches it. She's like, ah! Oh. And she like sits it down, kicks, make sure the kickstand's down, gets off of it, takes the helmet off, tries to like flick her hair all like sweet like. Oh, she actually does. For a second, time slows down for you, and I feel like this is more of a dream for Locke. Instead of her coming out of a pool, it's the classic hot chick getting off of a fucking bike, and she like
Yeah.
takes off the helmet, the hair like falls out, she like swishes it around, she has her glasses on, and she walks up to you and she's like, "Okay, wow, that was a choice."
I mean, you could have made worse choices. Just saying.
Oh, well, that's good. At least somebody thought I was cool. And one of the you see one of the boys, one of the like the little boys, is just staring up at her, mouth wide open. You think he sees some fucking drool? This kid just unlocked something in himself.
Can I step out of the vehicle at that point?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Stepping out of the vehicle with a rifle slung over his shoulder and basically full, unmarked but very clearly Militech combat fatigues, but with a cowboy hat on, Longarm's gonna walk up to be like, "Locke, do you want to tell me what the hell an Arasaka princess is doing here?"
You see, what had happened was.
So you see you do see her clock you, by the way, and clock like your outfit.
Yeah, if she pays any attention to the stuff she should be paying attention to, she knows exactly who he is. And I know he knows who she is because he's been reading back up, mostly because his sister's been shoving shit in his face.
So we were doing this job, and I was asked to do a personal favor for Miss Arasaka here. And
Arasaka, it's Poe, remember?
And my name's Robbins, not Militech. There really ain't much difference.
Maybe my notes are wrong, because I've got Mrs. Hishima Arasaka, and Kaipo is like
no,
off to the side.
So her name is Hishima. Oh, she's the daughter of Kaipo, who works for Arasaka. He's their head research R&D specialist at Arasaka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me fix my notes so I don't make that mistake. Okay, fixed. Okay, this is Miss Poe, and
I know who she is.
I gave her a helicopter ride. We hit it off. I mean, it's just we're acquaintances, I guess. She offered some assistance.
His agent comes out of his back fatigue pocket and not too subtly takes a picture of her, and he's shooting it to Viper. Just gonna say, Sokka's here for some reason.
If Locke would have seen him bring the phone up, he would have put his hand up to block him taking the picture.
Can
'Cause
I
that's
roll
rude
to
as fuck.
dodge that?
Fucking sure. You both roll reflex saves. Whoever rolls higher does the blocking.
Where's that at? Oh my
Just
god.
your main reflex set.
Hold on, I have Tiff's sheet open.
Oh,
I need the other sheet. Da, da, da. Desktop, work desk, role playing, Azzy character, my character, Cyberpunk, Long Arm, Cohen's game 1.
I forgot.
Okay, you said reflex?
Yep.
There's a different way of doing that, and I've already forgot. So what is it
That's
like?
gonna be a 14.
So my reflex is 6. So what do I need to do for that? Is that because
Your
you can't
reflex
just
is
click
6.
D10
So
plus 6.
Yeah, so D10
D10
plus
plus
6.
6?
You get. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna take
Okay.
your 7 and add 6. So 13. Okay, what'd you get?
14.
Oh,
7
dude,
plus 7.
just barely. You block it. I am going to say it's not the clearest photo of her. There's a lot of motion blur.
That's fine. He's just trying to make a point to prove that he's not, off his ass.
Okay.
I'm sure his
And
bosses prefer proof to
she
just
taps.
a text.
She taps her glasses, and says, "I can do that too."
That's fine. I would wager you know far less than I do.
No, I know everything. He told me, and she points at him. That locked.
Oh, I don't mean about... Yeah, okay. Way to prove my point. I'm gonna go start getting the command center set up.
Okay. Locked. Here's the bike. Yeah, and she shows you this bike, and it is a very odd looking contraption. So the bike almost has like a door almost. There's a point at where you can see along the side of the bike, it looks like these two fucking wings kind of cutting up to give it this very interesting look. It almost looks like dragon's wings. Kind of that kind of shape when it's pushed to the body. And yeah, she shows you getting onto it, and then she presses a button, and you watch as the wings slide down and out. And yeah, there's like little wings that come off of the side of this thing, and then the on either side of the above the back wheel well are these two canisters that when she presses that button, the wings come out. They push out to go over the back, and then they come together, and then they close around each other to make basically what looks like a small jet engine.
Okay.
This is what it is. Maybe it could help you.
I mean, you could definitely get me there quicker. Because I can just assume that it moves faster than
Oh, she cooks.
my
She
gyrocopter.
fucking cooks. And she's like, "You want to get on?"
Might as well.
Okay. You hop on. The last thing we're going to do, Hura, are you gonna help encrypt and kind of set up this command center?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You are setting everything up. Get a buzz on your agent from your detective point of contact. from Candace. We have
Okay.
some people coming unofficially off the to help you after you make a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
And she says we'll be there in the next 8-ish hours.
Just as a point of note,
Yep.
Longarm definitely would have let her help set up. He absolutely would not let her near any of the encryption, though, because he's going to be setting things up on Militech frequencies that nobody else should know.
That's fair. Yeah, but she
And
probably
he's fairly certain.
She probably also has her own shit that she's brought that she needs to encrypt.
Oh, I'm sure she has her own setup that she's encrypting. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
he doesn't. I'm making a point that he is actively avoiding getting his ass chewed.
Makes sense. I agree.
Because he doesn't want to have to do 3 extra rounds of PT the next time he shows up for muster.
Yeah, so Raven, you're getting everything set up. And as you kind of are getting your personal kind of your little laptop or whatever you're bringing out here to make sure you're prepared, see a little icon, little Oni. That winks at you, and then a little digital thumbs up. Seems like the Oni has infiltrated your personal.
Yeah. Not surprising.
Locked. You get ready to take this on a flight. Longarm, you're setting it up. Alexi is getting ready to do a black market for Nomad's War. That we shift over to a hot dog factory.
Oh joy.
Where we see not dead. A man in a makeshift cage, ass naked, huddled on the ground, broken, bended, best they care to. His family cage as well. At least the one that's alive. And you see Thomas Shelton standing, this tall, broad-shouldered figure, staring. One day, that little shit of yours, he is gonna come. Oh, and when he does, I'm gonna be ready for catch that little shit. Got someone that's gonna pay top dollar for a guy like him. Fetch me another one. And a door opens and you're kicking and screaming as you see this man being dragged in by his hair. And he's brought over to him. And unholy things are done.
We've all seen Dead by Daylight gameplay, we know.
Pretty much. Azzy, do you want to start your stream? Sorry, we kind of got caught up in doing
No,
this
you're
shit.
fine. Did you see my last message, by the way?
No, I will check really quick. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be interesting.
The reason he thinks that, by the way, though, is because, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they would likely have more control over the ports than we do. And so causing a ruckus out here would affect us way less than them.
This is true.
Or no, them way less than us, is what I
Yes.
mean.
It would benefit them a lot more. And it would fuck you a lot.
So this is the kind of move that, knowing the shit he's been dragged into, that's why. So when he said what he said, that's really what he meant. He suspects Princess doesn't really have her hand or isn't really privy to these kinds of things.
Well, thank everyone for watching. We're gonna raid out to Pyro here in a second. We'll probably just be on
Oh,
the
yeah, let me
ending,
hit a button.
on the ending soon screen until that is ready. I am trying to get a little bit better at streaming. My mouth actually did pretty okay that time. It only started to hurt a little way through. If you didn't see yesterday, I did stream. I streamed. I finished a game again. Raven, I finally finished fucking Blacktail. Ah,
Holy shit! Logical finished a game? I didn't realize that was allowed.
I finished two now. That final boss fight. I was expecting a goofy little game, not a goddamn Dark Souls boss. Fuck that noise. Shit had phases, phases, and everything. So go check that out. Raven and I are gonna play Divinity. So on Sundays, I'm gonna try to stream Divinity again. And then Mondays I will be trying to probably we're gonna try to I'm gonna try to play Divinities either on Mondays or Sundays.
I think your mic's cutting out, bro.
Is it?
Hope everyone
Weird.
enjoys it here.
Huh.
Please follow the
Is this working?
Not really.
Weird. Huh. This is working perfectly fine. I don't like that. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Octopus noises. If you guys like what you see, consider following and or liking. You can always tip, or you can buy that sweet ass merch. YouTube channel, I am putting these and the D&D games up pretty much the Sunday after we stream them. For some reason, I don't know, for some reason a lot of the videos aren't showing up on the videos page.
Damn, Cowan's mic is on one.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so
Hardcore.
fucking... Of course it is. I can't just have one good fucking stream, can I? Oh, fuck me in the ass. Are you shitting me? Okay. I think I know what happened. Yeah. Okay. Is that better?
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What did happen?
somebody. My microphone, which was plugged in this entire time, wasn't being picked up by Streamlabs.
Why would that have affected your Discord audio?
Hold on. But it was being... Oh, it was with the... Oh, just the Discord audio?
Yeah, I wasn't listening to the stream.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I hope the fucking stream audio is okay. The reason it might have been
I have no idea.
The reason it might have been fucking with it was because I think the computer fucked up the sound settings, so I have specifically Discord set to my headset mic, and then I have Streamlabs set to my Blue Snowball. It somehow got mixed up where it had set the default to a different one, and then Streamlabs was set so that it was running default, so it was running the Hyperphone X, and then I just checked Discord, and it was trying to run the Blue Snowball, so everything just got fucking crisscrossed. So I fixed everything. It's all good now.
Okay.
Yep.
What were you saying though? You were saying something about YouTube something or other?
Oh yeah, for some reason, the videos are not actually showing up on my YouTube channel. Like if I put them in a playlist, they are. So I'm working to try to figure out what the fuck is going on with that.
Okay. I know we should be getting the A channel back up by the end of the month. We'll be getting all of your D&D games set up on a playlist that'll point people towards where you got them listed. So just make sure you get us that info. And yeah.
Well, that's strange as hell. Now it is starting. They are starting to show up. Odd.
Okay.
Who knows these days, dude?
Finally got the shit working. My webcam software did an automatic update, and as soon as it did automatic update, it decided to change everything, and everything went all to hell. I had to go through like 15 different steps to figure out why it wasn't working. Like when I initiate my webcam, it has this little light indicator to show that it's actually actively recording, and it wasn't even coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And apparently, it's not. There's nowhere in my device